Dr. King's buddies, his friends. Oh my God. Now I wish I had a picture of William Pepper that I could put up right now. William Pepper was a lawyer that actually argued the case for the King family, having brought suit against Lloyd Jowers. William Pepper wrote 3 books. I think one is Enemy of the State. I think one definitely is The Plot to Kill King, and then it was a third one. And folks, I mean, this man dedicated his life. He's put in over 40 years of research. In that trial, he brought forth over 70 witnesses in 1999, and he won a trial, judge and jury. The verdict came back that FBI, CIA was a part of Dr. King's assassination. But let me share who also was implemented in the evidence that came out in the conspiracy. Some of Dr. King's closest associates and friends. You know, some take issue and want more research, but some have in that trial, as I understand it, certainly by Dr. Pepper himself, Jesse Jackson was implemented as a part of the conspiracy. Matter of fact, it was said that he was responsible for having Dr. King's room changed from the ground floor to the second floor, from inside the courtyard to outside on the other side of the building, giving perfect access to Dr. King by the assassin. And folks also implemented. Now, you can go on YouTube and see the video. What's that pastor's name, that minister that Dr. King was supposed to eat at his house, and he gave his own self away? Reverend Kyles gave his own self away. I might even link the video to this, where he said, just as I stepped away so they could have a clear shot, the shot rang out. This, oh my God. Now, these are friends now. This the kind of friends. Now, some argue, oh, well, Abernathy, his best friend, came out in a book titled "And the Walls Come Tumbling Down." This individual thought he actually could destroy the legacy of Dr. King. And I believe he was informed, just as he is alleged. As I understand it, Dr. Pepper identifies Abernathy as a part of the conspiracy as well, as I understand it. So these are the kind of friends that Dr. King had. So I'm not even trusting a whole lot of what they had to say, because it was so many. I mean, Dr. King's trusted family photographer was a FBI informant. It was so much FBI in Dr. King's circle until, I mean, everywhere he went, when he brushed his teeth, where he was, I actually heard a report that they were at the Lorraine Motel, the FBI, a week before Dr. King arrived. This is how deep they were in his organization. And so, folks, it's just so much foolishness around this, and individuals is quick to, oh, he was a cheater. Well, again, I'm not going to say Dr. King was perfect, and I'm not going to say that he never cheated. I honestly don't know. What I am sending the word out is that these claims from the FBI and all of that, no, that's not even, there's no credibility to that mess. And then when you actually stop and logically think about it, Dr. King, if he were guilty, Hoover had him, hands down, caught. Why didn't he go forward with it? Because Hoover knew he couldn't substantiate any of that mess in a court of law. Under scrutiny, he would fall apart. He knew he couldn't argue any of that successfully because he had nothing. Folks, and I heard a person saying, I'm going to end this on this. And it was, I think it was a comment in the comment section. And it was just, I mean, I don't think you could sum it up in any other way. If pictures existed, Hoover would have used it. If Dr. King committed a felony by participating in some way in a rape, Hoover would have used it. If Dr. King had 40 women, all these women he slept with, Hoover would have muscled him to get something out of them. None of this stuff appeared. None of this stuff came to the surface. And this tape that was sent to his wife, William Pepper, if I heard him correctly, he's convinced that was a hoax. That was a FBI fabrication. And even Miss King, and I know there's that was his wife. Obviously, she gonna stand up for him. But she said no, she didn't believe it was real because, matter of fact, she made the statement that there was certain things she heard that she felt was her and him together. Certain things that she knew, and she felt it was her and him. So, folks, at the very least, again, I'm not arguing Dr. King never cheated because I don't know. Is there ample evidence, including a few friend testimonies? Dude, no, I don't accept that no more than I accept the FBI's lies and whatnot, because these individuals were reached. The FBI got to them. It came out in a court of law. Implemented. Some of his closest associates, friends, were found culpable, if I use the word correctly, guilty of being a part of that conspiracy. Now, is he a saint? No. Did he cheat? Like I said, I don't know. He might have. But what I'm arguing is this bogus information and all of this, as I said before, particularly this trash that came from Hoover and the FBI. No, I mean, the stuff, it doesn't add up. If it added up, Dr. King is a felon. So why didn't he go to jail? If it adds up, Dr. King, all these hotels and orgies and whatnot, you got FBI on him. Why no photographs? Why no pictures? And we talking about that's part for the, that's one of the main elements of surveillance for FBI. Photographs. Not one. Why? Because Hoover loved him secretly? Well, he might have. I don't know. He was kind of twisted. No, Hoover wasn't a good person. And he wasn't cutting Dr. King any slack. He didn't go forward with this stuff because the stuff just simply didn't exist.